So, Susan's still giving you the silent treatment?
Not exactly. Things are just a bit weird and tense. Should never have stuck my nose in with Alistair.
Should never have stuck your tongue in too.
Funny.
Look, I don't know her really well, but she seems like a forgiving person.
Well, she's the only reason I gave you another chance.
Well, there you go. She doesn't believe in holding grudges. You know, this whole Sullivan thing will just blow over. All right, let's grab some beers and we'll hang out this afternoon.
Is that your idea of cheering me up?
Yeah. You reckon it'll work?
Sure. Not as much as winning.
Oh, I wasn't ready!
Oi, dude! Oi, Karl!
What happened?
You right, man? You right, mate? You right? He's breathing. He's breathing. Yeah? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You all good? Hey, just lie down, man. Just lie down. We'll get you on your side, mate. You get you on your side. Open your mouth. Lie on your side. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Just breathe, mate. In and out. Just call the ambulance, man.
Oh, yeah.
Open your mouth. It's all good. Just breathe in and out, man. Just breathe in and out.
So you really want to take Amber to the US for surgery?
Don't want to rule out the best medical option.
Well, do you want to know what I think?
Are you going to tell me that it's a brilliant idea and everyone should stop standing in our way?
Not exactly.
Then, to be honest, I'd rather you keep your opinion to yourself. Look, no offence, but I'm sick of everyone telling me and Amber that we're crazy. If that's your opinion, fine. But I don't need to hear it right now.
Well, something tells me that nothing I say could change your mind anyway.
No, not even close. We're going to have this surgery, we're going to save this baby, and I'm going to pay for it. Well, don't look at me like that. I really need you on my side right now.
I am. I always am.
Didn't have to leave the job.
Oh, I was ahead of the clock anyway.
Doc said it was a nasty allergic reaction to something.
I feel all right now. I should be able to go home soon. I hate missing this much work.
Oh, stop worrying about it. Look, I've got everything under control.
Hello, Dr. Stevens told me you're in here. I'm sorry I couldn't treat you myself.
All good. You're a busy man. Just glad I don't look like a beetroot anymore.
Yeah, your heart rate and your blood pressure have stabilised now with a haywire when you first came in. We'll keep you in overnight for observation.
Seriously? If I'm just going to be laying down, can't I do that at home?
Better safe than sorry, especially since we don't know what caused the reaction.
Well, it's got to be those supplements Josh gave me.
I wouldn't have thought so. They're pretty much just standard vitamin tablets. I've been taking them myself. Can you think about anything that was unusual about your day?
Well, when I started to feel sick, I took one of those nausea pills that you gave me when I had gastro.
Kyle, you shouldn't take prescription medicine for anything it hasn't been prescribed for.
Is that why I got crook?
Well, it wasn't the smartest move, but no, it's not likely to have caused the reaction. I will check what I prescribed, though, just so we can rule it out. In the meantime, we have to wait for blood tests, so take it easy, try and relax.
Don't I feel like a moron?
Well, you kind of are.
No, you're not. You felt rotten, so you weren't thinking straight. You tried to take something to make you feel better? Anyone can make that kind of mistake.
Yeah, you're right. Look, I should get back to it, but get better, boss.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
No, you guys can head too if you want.
No, we're going to stay and keep company. Right?
I'll get there as soon as I can. Okay, bye. Are you paying for your food?
Yeah. Is everything all right with Karl?
It's collapsed. They said it might be a bad allergy or it could be a reaction to those supplements.
What? No, that can't be what it is.
So they're really just vitamins?
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, it's landed him in hospital.
Well, it's probably just a bad allergy, like you said.
Maybe there was a bad lot of pills. Forrest might know about it.
Well, I suggest that you find out as much as you can and pass that information on to the doctors. You owe Kyle that at least.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I've got class this afternoon with Forrest. Why don't you come and ask him?
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, here it is.
Did you find the prescription you gave Kyle?
Yes, I thought it was just a common anti-nausea drug.
So that wouldn't have been why he collapsed then?
I wouldn't have thought so, no. I'll let the hospital know just in case, that's odd.
What is?
Some of these pages have been torn out incorrectly. When I write a prescription, it makes a carbon copy. I tear out the original, carbon copy stays in the book as a record, but in this case, both pages have been torn out.
Oh, maybe you did it by mistake.
Oh, sweetheart, I've been doing these for years. I could do it in my sleep. And this one here, the carbon copy's blank.
Well, that would mean that the prescription was written after the page was torn out.
Yes, I think someone's stolen prescriptions from me.
Oh, who would do that? And how?
Well, I don't know, but I have to find out. I could be in serious trouble.
All right, you ready to work up a sweat?
Yeah, but Josh needs to talk to you about something first.
Yeah, a mate of ours collapsed after I sold him some of the supplements.
Why do I need to know? It sounds like a coincidence.
Tell our friend that.
We just thought you should know.
Why don't you go start warming up, right?
Yeah, sure.
Tell me what happened.
Look, I don't know many details, but I gave a mate some of the stuff, the special stuff.
Special,
and-
did you describe what you were selling him?
No, not exactly.
And then he collapsed. How long after?
A few hours. His grandma said there could be other medications involved and it could just be a bad reaction, mate. What if it's a dodgy batch?
No, that's unlikely.
But it's possible. And there could be other dodgy pills out there in the streets with the rest of your staff, and people could get hurt.
Mate, you're jumping to conclusions. We don't know anything for sure.
I just think that you should recall the bottles just as a precaution.
You know what? Leave it with me. But you have a much bigger issue. Getting busted.
But do you think the doctors are going to figure out what's happened?
Well, the peptides probably won't show up in a standard blood test. They have to be specifically looking for them. But if they know this guy was taking supplements when he collapsed, then they'll want to know what he was taking so they can analyse them.
They're going to be looking for Karl's pills.
So unless you want the authorities finding out exactly what you've been selling, you better get to his stash before anyone else does.
All right, guys, let's break into a stretch. A lot of heart. Touch your toe. Touch your toe.
Yeah, the invoice is on the bench. Go get it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm staring right at it. Yeah, got it. Mr. Gupta, 44 Rhine Road Reservoir. Yeah, I'll finish what I'm doing here and I'll head over there. Yeah, no worries, just get better. Right.
Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect fighting stance. Good work, Imogen. Let's take 5, everyone. So I want to talk to you about your balance. So just loosen up a little bit. Just bounce on the spot. It's good. All right, a little bit more. Okay, now breathe. That's good. Just hold on 2 seconds, actually. You right?
Yeah, your phone just beeped. I was just gonna bring it to you.
Ah, were you? Or were you gonna snoop?
Okay. Maybe I was gonna snoop a little bit. I just wanted to see if it was a text from a girlfriend. I've been trying to figure out if you're single or not, and I was trying to do it subtly, but clearly that didn't work out.
Subtly is overrated. If you want to know that kind of thing, I reckon you should just be upfront about it.
Yeah. Note to self, next time just ask.
Good call. I am, by the way, single.
Oh, glad to hear it.
All right, everyone, let's get back to it. Imogen, fighting stances, that's what I'm talking about. Hands up.
No, stupid. He's meant to be a coward at the start. That's the point.
Who wants to watch Tom Cruise being a coward?
Oh, can we just watch the movie, please?
And why is this scene happening over and over again?
That's the point. Oh, I knew you'd be too dumb to get this movie.
Oh, can you two shut up, please?
Sorry, at least we're entertaining you. And you look a lot happier too.
Well, it's not the night we planned, but it'll do.
Hey, can come back from interrupting.
No, mate, come on in. These buttheads keep interrupting the movie anyway.
Sheila told me what happened. I bought you these in case you were bored.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, but thanks, mate.
All right. So did they figure out what made you sick?
Well, nothing nasty came up in the basic blood tests, and they offered to do more, but I said no. I'm sick of having needles stuck in me. I'm on the mend. That's all I care about.
Well, mate, if it was my supplements, I'm really sorry.
No harm, no foul, I reckon. And, mate, you were just doing your job.
Why are you taking that junk anyway? No offence.
Just been run down lately, I guess. Up all night talking to Georgia, working too hard. Plus, Amy's been running rings around me on the job site.
Oh, wait, you were taking supplements because a girl was making you look bad?
Well, you should see her in action, right? She put both of you to shame.
Okay.
I think I'm going to stay away from your extra kick pills from now on.
Yeah, of course. And I'll give you a full refund as well.
Extra kick? What does that mean?
Oh, you know, they got some more vitamin D and E and that kind of thing.
No, wait a minute. You said they were going to make me like Captain America. They're just vitamins.
Yeah. As you said, just doing my job, mate.
Oh, you are a good salesman.
Dodgy.
Yeah, speaking of, better get back to it. Look after yourself.
put that on and shut up.
Yeah, OK, thank you. Yes, thanks for your help. Bye.
Did they have the prescription numbers on file?
Yes, that's the pharmacy where the stolen prescriptions were filled.
What were they used for?
It's Clotapax. It's an opiate-based painkiller. It's very strong. It's potentially very addictive too.
Wow. Do they know who bought it?
Well, they can't give me any information until an official report's lodged, but it'd be a fake name anyway, darling. It's obviously a scam.
How could it have happened? Have you ever had the prescription pad anywhere other than here or the hospital?
No, well, it did go missing for a couple of hours, but I found it. But it was during that time the scripts were filled.
And when you found it here in the house?
Yeah, sure. It was under the couch over there. I assumed I must have dropped it there, but whoever took it must have put it there knowing I'd find it after they used it. I just don't know who it could be. Paige came over asking advice about painkillers for an injured friend, but no, I was with her the whole time. It's really only one other person who had access. That's Nate.
You're not suggesting it was Nate?
Well, I don't want to accuse him, but I can't ignore the facts.
No, there's got to be another explanation. There's no way Nate had anything to do with this.
Who else could it be?
Found your mate's pills?
Yeah, I flushed him down the toilet. And then I went and checked in on him, and you're right, the peptides didn't come up in the blood.
So it all worked out okay.
Did it? So what about the rest of the batch?
I talked to a couple of my sales reps, and there have been a couple of reports.
What, more people getting sick?
No, nothing serious, right? I've recalled the whole batch just to be safe, and I won't be using that supplier again.
So all of them are off the streets? You sure of that?
Yes, there's nothing for you to worry about from now on.
You know, I'm going to drop out. No, look, the idea of people getting hurt because of me, I can't...
Josh, listen, I hate it as much as you did, right? And apart from that, it's bad for business, okay? And look, that's why I'm stepping up quality control across the board. But, look, I've got to be honest with you, Josh, it's partly your own fault.
All right, look, you need to be more careful. Only sell the high-end products to people who ask for it. Then you know they understand the risks, and then it won't come back to bite you.
It won't come back to bite me if I quit either.
Yeah, that's true, but then you'll also be broke.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll keep selling. Right. But only if you promise me that this is never going to happen again.
Yeah, that won't, right?
Oh, you definitely made the right call hiring this one, love.
Yeah, if I wanted to make myself redundant.
Yeah, I did okay today, but I can't keep it up. You know, you better be back on your feet soon.
Yeah, I will be. Hey.
Knock, knock. I thought you might need a break from hospital food.
Oh, you're a legend. Thanks.
Oh, do you two know each other? Imogen Willis, Amy Williams. Imogen lives on our street too.
Huh. Willis, any relation to Terese and Brad?
Yeah, they're my parents.
Oh, yeah, they dropped by the yard yesterday.
Oh, we've only got one more Willis to meet. Her twin brother, Josh.
He just dropped by, actually.
He was here?
Yeah, he dropped off some magazines. I think he felt bad about the supplements.
What exactly did he sell you?
Well, he talked them up like they were the next medical miracle, but I guess I was the total sucker. They were just vitamins.
What do they look like?
Oh, ordinary white pills in a bottle.
And the label?
Nothing fancy, just a bunch of letters, kind of like a number plate.
So, did you get any more information from Josh's boss?
No, he said the products were fine. It was just a coincidence.
So we still have no idea what went wrong.
That's fine by me. As long as I'm out of here tomorrow, I'm happy to forget any of this happened.
Hey, Anna.
Hey, just in time. Have a seat.
That for Karl?
Yeah, he got called in to do an extra night shift. You just missed him. He's pretty stressed, actually. A work issue came up, and he's asked me to have a word to you about it.
With me?
Yeah. Some prescriptions have been stolen from a pad that he had here at home, and they've been used to buy painkillers. Now, no one's making any accusations, but if you know anything about it, then you need to tell me.
I know a pad went missing at one point, but then Karl found it underneath the couch.
That's all you know?
I know I didn't take any prescriptions to buy drugs, if that's what you're asking.
It's not, and I'm sorry to question you. It's just that it's pretty serious. And you know how important honesty is to me and Karl.
I know I messed up with the whole Alistair thing, but I would never steal anything from you two. I swear.
I believe you. And we do trust you, Nate. I just had to make sure you didn't know anything. That's the only reason I asked.
Nah, I understand.
Cheer up. Can't be that bad.
Sorry?
Looks like your pet just died. Wait, you don't have a pet, do you?
No.
So, what's up?
It's just this person I know from uni who's got caught up in something bad.
What kind of bad?
That's the thing. I don't even know. And every time that I try to find out more, I try to help out, they tell me to butt out. It's just frustrating, you know?
No, not really. I'm usually the one getting into trouble.
Well, thanks for the help.
Look, if your instincts are telling you there's something wrong, it's probably true, meaning you need proof.
Yeah, so I need to find a way to dig for some evidence without them finding out that I'm doing it.
You're pretty clever. You'll figure something out.
I can't stay for long, but I'm glad you called. I'm surprised, but I'm glad.
Oh, why are you surprised?
I couldn't tell if you were genuinely interested or just toying with me.
Oh, sorry. I'm nervous.
Don't worry, it's cute.
I am genuinely interested. I have been since Josh started working for you.
Let's not talk about Josh. It kind of kills the mood.
Right, let's just focus on us. So do you want to go out sometime?
Like a date?
Yeah, well, no expectations. We'll just see where it leads.
Sounds great.
Just one more thing about Josh.
I thought we agreed not to discuss Josh.
All right. Would you mind not discussing me with him either? I'd prefer if he didn't know we were seeing each other.
Ashamed of me?
No. He's just really protective. I don't think he'd be happy if I was dating his boss.
Understood. My lips are sealed.
Thank you.
I gotta run. But I'll give you a call about our date.
Can't wait.
Hey.
Hey.
Why'd you want to meet me? You're still trying to convince me that the film wasn't a load.
Anyone home?
No, why?
Karl figured out that the prescriptions were stolen. He knows that they were used to buy painkillers.
What? He told you that?
Susan did. She asked me if I did it.
And what did you say?
I said I don't know anything.
You covered for me? You always said that you'd be honest if anyone
Yeah, and I hate that I wasn't. I only did it to give you a chance to confess. You have to come forward.
If the cops knew that I had the painkillers, I want to know why. And if they found out that I was roughed up, that could lead them to Michael Calusi, then D'Amato. Then everything could unravel.
Mate, it's already unraveling. You just have to get ahead of it. Face up to it.
I can't. If Mark knew how much I stuffed up, this isn't about jail time. It's my family.
Yeah, well, the Kennedys are my family. Karl could lose his job because of what you did.
There's got to be another way.
Yeah, well, there isn't. Look, you're a good mate, and I know you're scared, but Karl and Susan, they took me in, looked after me. They've been there for me through everything. I can't afford to stuff them around again. I bought you some time, but I'm done lying for you. Karl's going to find out what's happened right now, either from you or from me. So what's it going to be?
Come in. Oh, Tyler, how can I help you?
There's something I need to tell you. I stole your prescriptions. I used them to get Cody packs illegally.
You stole them from my house?
I was injured and in pain. I was at your house visiting Nate and I just saw the pad there. But Nate didn't know anything about this until today.
Paige came to see me, ask advice about an injured friend. Was that you?
Yeah, but Paige wasn't involved either.
Well, it's good you come forward. Are you okay?
Yeah, and I want to make up for what I did. I'll do anything you want, but my brother cannot find out.
That's not an option.
Please.
Now, I am legally obligated to report any missing prescriptions. And I need those pills back.
I've finished them. So you have to call the cops.
I already have. Your brother's on his way over here as we speak.